I'm gonna let people get in here before I say what I gotta say. This video ain't gonna be that long though. But there's a couple things I want to address. A couple things I just think is preposterous. A couple things I see these journalists or podcasters or whatever you want to call them is saying about this whole situation with Meech and Cuff, and I'm just tired of it. Like I said, it's been going on too long, and everywhere you turn, it's this situation. But let me explain something to y'all. The first thing I want to explain is, dude ain't lying, right? And I'm sick of these podcasters on here get to telling you the story. They done interview. They got Cuff on the internet about 5 times. It's all the same recycled interview he been saying. The man never switched the story up once. And the bottom line, everybody keep missing. They keep saying, "Well, we don't see no paperwork. Is it?" And they try to get. Yes, motherfucker. Yes. You don't have an unindicted co-conspirator, bro, without them cooperating. It just don't work that way. All right. And that's the part everybody's not getting. Meech is Cuffy's unindicted co-conspirator. Just like Suarez is his co-conspirator. Meech is his unindicted co-conspirator. You cannot be an unindicted co-conspirator and not cooperate. Because if you didn't cooperate, you would have got indicted with him. That's the bottom line. Okay? So y'all can quit all these stories and try to make the public think or sway the public one way or have them, or the alleged. Fuck the alleged, man. Okay? He is his unindicted co-conspirator, bro. He can't get around that. Cuff can't get around that. And neither can Suarez. All right? And neither can Tammy Cohen. That's why she's doing a documentary now. Okay? Because they done put a microphone in front of Cuffy. He is his unindicted co-conspirator. If you do not know what that is, Google it. Okay? Google the fucking case. Google what unindicted co-conspirator means. It means if me and you do a crime and we both get indicted for the same crime together as co-conspirators, and I go to jail and you become my unindicted co-conspirator, you cooperated. There is no way to get around that. Okay? Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the shit about, Diddy, I ain't no paper. That is the paperwork. You go to Afton, you can get the document. You have to pay $45 to get the document from the feds. And you will get Cuffy's paperwork. Not Tammy's. Everybody's posting. That's Tammy's paperwork. You will get Cuffy's paperwork. And in his paperwork, or you will get Suarez paperwork. Meech is his unindicted co-conspirator. That's what everybody's leaving out because a lot of people don't know what the fuck that means. Everyone's leaving that out. Meaning, we caught a case, you didn't go to jail, and I didn't go to jail, but we're indicted for the same crime. Figure that out. Okay? From a person in the 5 cases since I've been fucking 12 years old. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's the whole part everybody's leaving out, man. The man is his unindicted co-conspirator, bro. All right? Period. He used the Rule 34, which means you can cooperate with any form of government, right? Then he contacted somebody on the outside and let them set the play up for him. And then you get the credit for it. Motherfuckers in the feds jump on niggas' cases all the time. All right? You tell a motherfucker, well, I got a case about some money. All right? Say for instance, I got a case about money laundering, okay? And I'm in the feds, and I'm talking to this dude about my case about money laundering. And he says, hey, man, well, where the money at? And I tell him, oh, yeah, it's buried under a shoebox in Nevada, right? He runs down to the phone, calls his lawyer, hey, call the feds, call the DA, tell him I know where the dude such money is. It's buried in Nevada, but I need my time off. So what they do is they verify the information. Okay, look, boom, give you a time cut, get the time off, go hit the motherfucking box, get the money, and then indict me again. Okay, that's how it works. I've seen it done. Okay, I've seen it done in the federal penitentiary. Yes, I've seen it done. I've seen niggas go jump on niggas' cases. Oh yeah, I'm going back to court, man. I just put a motion in, man. They granted my motion, and boom, go back to court and go right out the fucking door. Never comes back to the compound. Then all of a sudden, this motherfucker he walked the track with for the last year get indicted on a whole nother case. I've seen it done. I seen niggas. For instance, I'm about to tell you a case that y'all might be familiar with. Honeycomb Brazy. Okay, I'm about to tell you this. Honeycomb Brazy, right? The guy he was beefing with, behind his nephew getting killed. The guy's nephew got killed, trying to confront Honeycomb Brazy at a house with a girl. Something took place. Honeycomb Brazy, and the way the case said he defended himself, the boy's nephew get killed. Okay, boom. Same guy that they said was the same guy they charged and convicted for killing this dude's grandparents. I'm not about to get on that said alleged because the boys convicted him and 3 other people. But he also had a federal case. Okay? He cooperated once. That's what the whole beef was about too. Because Honeycomb Brazy got out and called him a rat and all this. Nah, bro, don't do that. I ain't into that. So boom. They nabbed me for a new federal case, right? When they nabbed me for a new federal case, he goes to jail, right? The feds let him set a play up from inside of the county jail, right? This is facts. You can go look this up too. Ain't no fucking alleged. I hate that word alleged. Act like that. If it's the truth, they can't sue you. Okay? Only time you use alleged if the story is fictional. If it's the truth, they can't sue you. Alright? So anyway. What's up, blood? So anyway, boom. Dude get on the jack. Call the feds after he get knocked. Now he already on this brand new federal case too. But he been cooperating before. He know what he fucking get in touch with. Selling all this work for the motherfucking Colombia. I mean the goddamn Mexicans and shit. Cartel. So he goes to jail down in Mobile, right? Gets on the phone with the feds. They come get him from the county jail. Right? Let him set a whole nother motherfucker up for 30 keys. Let him out. Right? Let this mother... Now, he got a brand new federal case. He's in shackles. They untie him. Make it seem like he escaped. Never get charged for the escape. Put a play together. Tell the nigga go pick up these 20 keys over here. When dude go get the 20 keys for him, they blurp him and knock the nigga with the 20 keys. What you think that was? That was to get time off. But he hadn't even got sentenced yet. He had to start working as soon as he got caught. And they knew he was a big fish, so they let it go down. So what he do? Contacted the feds. Hey, come get me out, man. I'm gonna bust this move. All right, bet. Boom. Okay, look. Hey, homie. Look, they just knocked me. I need you to go grab these 20 joints and take them such and such. His man go get the 20 joints, riding, bloop, bloop, knocking. What the fuck? Put him back in jail. Now, when he go to court, he already cooperated. So, yeah, it happens. Okay? So, I'm just tired of the alleged shit. I'm just tired of these motherfuckers trying to spin it. Like, dude got down. I don't give a fuck who you were. Just like I seen Gene Deal say, why would he sit in there after all this time? This did because the nigga didn't want to do 30 fucking years, man. Flat out. He didn't want to take the deal. He didn't want to take 30 years. Meech wanted to go to trial. He didn't want to go to take the 30 years. Terry made him take the fucking 30 years. Meech wanted to go to trial. They had a behind door meeting when they was supposed to, there was the last day for either them to either go to trial or take the plea. And Terry said, "You're taking this plea. As your big brother, you're taking this 30 years." And he took it. So once he got in there, like I said, I remember all this shit was going on because I was in federal prison. And that's another thing. I'm not one of these motherfuckers on here that ain't never been in jail. I'd have been in the feds and the state. Period. Both of them. Multiple times. So you can't tell me what the fuck this shit is. I've seen it, lived around it, heard it, seen niggas get checked in as soon as they get off the bus from being high. Alright? That's why they don't want motherfuckers around them high. It ain't just that you told, it's that the shit you will do to get out of prison. Okay? You will jump on a motherfucking case. I seen a motherfucker had 30 years in the motherfucking feds with me, and I was in there on a gun charge and had 6 years. He had 30 and beat me home. Yeah. Motherfucker had 30 years. Well, this was his second conspiracy. Right? Not just no conspiracy. Head of the conspiracy. This was his second one. I hit the compound. He was from my city. I hit the compound. He there. Working in the library. Just like me. He got 30 years. Next thing I know, he's like, I'm going home now. I'm going back to court now. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Never came back. About 2 months later, I hear this nigga on the street. How? He just had 30 years. He beat me home. At a gun charge. How the fuck you beat me home? You feel me? So, I'm on this. I came on here to clear this up, man. Hopefully share this video. Like this video. You know what I'm saying? And we've been doing great numbers on our shorts. We were doing great numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, the algorithm is there. So this can get around, man. And it ain't the slender dude, but dude knew what the fuck he did. Okay? Like I said, I remember when they were talking about 2009, this motherfucker. It was motherfuckers looking at it crazy. They're like, this nigga's got 30 years. How the hell is he coming home in 2009? He ain't been in jail 3 years. What other 27 go? He didn't want to do that time. So he got with a girl who had already started cooperating. She had never been in trouble before, but she had a boyfriend she was dating before. Knocked him with another broad. Called the motherfucking feds on this nigga. Get him knocked. They give her $50,000. So she already know how to maneuver with the. They put her on the motherfucking payroll. And she ain't got no case. Ain't got no charges. Nothing. She ain't got nothing to gain but some money. So she was familiar. Got with dude, Meech. They came over the library plan to knock the Mexican motherfucking Meech, found in jail, met in jail. That's how this nigga's dirty. Alright? He befriended a Mexican in jail and tried to get him. In the meantime, by him trying to get the Mexican, she working with the script trying to get the being movie put to the theater with Cuffy. Right? She on the phone with the feds talking about how they trying to get Suarez. Cuff click in because they working together trying to push this script. Him and Anthony Burrell. And the feds say, she said, hold on, this Cuff clicking in. They said, Cuff? Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, we want him. We want him. Get him. Can you get him? Let's see. And it was never no drugs. All that shit it's wild, man. It's wild, man. But it's a dirty little secret. Like I said, niggas use that Rule 34. Rule 35, and niggas do the back. We call it backdoor cooperation, where you send your folks out there in the street to work for you, to knock motherfuckers for you, and you get the credit for it. Dirty game. That's why Lord Meech spazzing out about his daddy, cause he know. Comes like their uncle. He know what his daddy did. That's why he just came on and said, I wish this motherfucker would have stayed in jail. Cause he just fucked my shit all up. There's one thing about 50. You cross 50, it's over with. I don't give a fuck who you with. I'm cutting everybody off. And 50 knew. He knew. But he was keeping it off. He was keeping it. He was keeping it on the low. You know what I'm saying? The one more. Because I'm going to tell you something. This shit came out in 2015. It was a dude out of Detroit who did the original interview of Cuffy in 2015. They ran him off the internet. They ran him off the internet behind this. But now, Cuff done did a couple interviews. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's that Meech being an unindicted co-conspirator ain't gonna be in Tammy's fucking paperwork. It's gonna be in Cuffy's paperwork. See what I'm saying? Which I seen this paperwork in 2013. When I went back to the feds in 2011, it was floating around. And they talking about Meech was getting in trouble on the yard. Meech was getting checked in. That's what was going on. Okay? He was getting checked in. Al Prophet, stop it, man. He is this unindicted co-conspirator. Okay? I just seen Al Prophet say that. I don't think... Stop the bullshit, bro. He is this man's unindicted co-conspirator, which means he's on the case with him. He is his co-defendant, which means he was supposed to be selling dope with him, and he didn't get indicted. Then, how the fuck is you on my case and you in jail? How you in my paperwork and you in jail? For 30 years. And then I don't meet none of these motherfuckers without you. Oh, he didn't know what she was doing. Well, why did she get on the stand and cut these paperwork? Okay, because she's CSI 1. They got to keep her shit disclosed. Niggas figured out who she was, but you got to keep her shit disclosed. Why she get on the stand and say she did it to get him a time cut? She can't go out and cooperate on her own. A lawyer can't go out and just do shit on his own. You got to tell him, Rollo. That's why he finally had to just come out and say, yeah, I probably you're told, man. All right? Now, I don't know who went to jail behind you telling, but you told. Okay? And that's how I go. Point blank simple. All right? You sit down with the feds, get a downward departure, you're told. To get a 5K1, you got to tell. Get a safety valve, you got to tell. Rule 35, you got to tell. All right? That's just it. To get a time cut, you got to tell. The feds do not do anything for you for free. That is not how it works. Okay? That's not how it works. Ask them motherfuckers just got knocked on all these PPP loans. They do not do anything for you without any cooperation. It just doesn't work that way. Okay? They're not going to give you and he couldn't get a time cut. He took the plea. So once you take the plea, you don't got no appeal rights. Okay? You got to basically wait for the law to change for you to get out. If you got a whole lot of time, you can't go. You just ain't gonna get no downward departure or no time cut. And you took a 30-year plea. That's off the table. You don't got no more rights. They tell you that. When you catch a case, if you go to trial, you have all your appeal rights. If you take the plea, you have none. It's that simple. Okay? That's how it works. If you go to trial, you have all your appeal rights. Okay? Which means you can file till you exhausted all your remedies filing. You can study promotions. You can do all that when you go to trial. When you take a plea, you have to stand on that plea. You cannot get any time cut. You cannot get any time off. You cannot get a motherfucking safety valve. You cannot get a downward departure. You can't get a 5K one if you take the plea. You can't. The only way you can do that shit is if you sit down, you can and debrief. Okay? Which he did. Well, which she did. She debriefed. Okay? That's why she had to get on the fucking stand, because she debriefed. Okay? That's what Rollo did when he went in there with his fucking lawyer. He debriefed. That means you have to tell everything. Alpo, he debriefed. He tell you. Go listen to Alpo's interviews before he passed away. Guess what he said? When you sit down with them motherfuckers, you gotta tell it all. You gotta tell it all. That's what Rollo tried to do. He tried to go in there and finesse the feds and lie. And they said, we don't believe that. And they would have took, and this is how you know he told, right? Because they would have took the deal back because you lied to them. See what I'm saying? You can't go in there and lie to them or go in there and tell them some shit and then they figure out it's a lie. They're going to take the deal off. How did you still get the deal? Something you told them was the truth. Now you can pitch that shit that I went in there and they finessed me. No. You went in there and you debriefed. You sat down and they asked you questions and you told them the answers to them. Simple as that. But you, like I said, everybody, it's not your fault. People are never caught a case before or never been in the feds before and don't understand about the justice system and how it works. That's not your fault. And if that's the case too, well, stop getting on here like y'all some type of journalists and y'all don't know how the federal government works. And y'all sitting around here being spectators. Like I said, I couldn't believe our prophet. All this journalism shit you do, man. You mean to tell me you didn't get Cuffy's paperwork? That's what I would want to ask him. Like, bro, you got on the internet, made this big storm about did Meech, and then they want to put the question marks. Yes! No fucking question mark. It's abbreviation. Yes! He's his unindicted co-conspirator. Okay? Because you should have got indicted again. You should have got a supersede indictment in jail. Been took him back to court and had to fight the case with Cuffy like he just had, like he got to do. Before this broad starts sleeping with the damn agent. Yes. But you didn't. You didn't. So that only leaves one thing. Ain't no two things. One thing. My G, you was behind it. But when the motherfucker desperate, they'd cross anybody. I'm just sick of the bullshit. Every time I go on YouTube, it's this shit. And then you got another fake journalist telling me some, did he this? We ain't seen no. Fuck, get Cuffs back. Cuff telling you. What you think he fucking lying? He's sitting in jail doing 27 years. What the fuck he got to lie for? We don't see no. That is the first thing we don't see no. That's the bogus shit ever, man. Okay? Bogus shit ever. And like I tell people, you go in that room and sit down and talk to the motherfuckers if you want to. Just know every yard you go to, they gonna check your motherfucking ass in. Yeah. Nah, just long. Talking about, hey man, you bad. So you gotta go. Now, we either can check you in, you can check yourself in, or we're gonna life flight you the fuck out of here. But one way or another, you gotta go. You can't walk this compound. Period. They don't tell you that when you sit down and work. Then the first thing, say yourself. What? You ain't saving me. Cause I hit this motherfucking USP with this bad work. They gonna kill my motherfucking ass. Y'all terrible. But see, more motherfuckers like me, they censor us. They censor our videos. It doesn't always get out to the public like it should the masses. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta understand that. But, yeah, I would want to do an interview with all them motherfuckers. And with all that shit they talking up, answer this question. How was he his unindicted co-conspirator? When you answer that question, you'll solve the case. Like he said, how you in my paperwork, dog? Then I meet these motherfuckers through you. They knock me on some, and then when the case get thrown out, they get so mad, they knock me on some whole other shit I ain't had nothing to do with it. And I get 27 years. You would have got, Meech would have got out in 2009 if that girl didn't sleep with the fucking feds. That's a fact. That's a fact. Meech would have got out in 2009. It's 2025. He would have got out in 2009 if she didn't sleep with a government agent. That's the truth. But she slept with a government agent. And that's why Meech got out here and was mad and didn't want to deal with her. Now she's doing the docuseries because he trying to keep all ties away from that girl because he know what he did. He know what the play was. He knew what was going on. He knew what he did. So he was trying to keep all ties from that girl. He didn't want to deal with her, and she felt disrespected. Because she like, nigga, I tried to get you out. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get you out. Cherry's ex-wife on there talking crazy about her. Like, they all know. But this is the era when niggas don't care. Well, on the street they don't. Care about motherfuckers cooperating. They don't care no more. On the street they don't. You take your ass in jail though. It's a whole different cycle in jail. Whole different cycle in that motherfucking federal prison. Whole different cycle. They gonna put you on that PC yard. Like they tell motherfuckers, man, there's 3 motherfuckers in the feds. You know what I'm saying? When you get into that category, that rat shit. It's a motherfucker who told, motherfucker who wish they told, and that was it. It's a motherfucker to tell. It's 3 motherfuckers. It was 3 motherfuckers in the feds. It's stand-up niggas. It's niggas that told. And then it's niggas who wish they told. Boiled down plain and simple. God damn it. Bernie Madoff stole billions and ain't tell a soul. Got 150 fucking years. Straight gangster. Gangster. Stood on that shit. Got 150 years. Died in prison. When they went to see him to try to get the money back for the victims and all that shit, Bernie Madoff said, man, look, I'm not telling y'all shit. And you make sure you tell them motherfuckers, I ain't no motherfucking snitch. I ain't telling you motherfucking shit. I'm going to give y'all this amount of money back so y'all can leave my motherfucking wife alone, and that's that. I ain't telling y'all shit. I was by myself. I did this shit on my own, period. I stole billions. Yeah, stole it. Nigga, chalked the motherfuckers for billions, nigga. Said I carried them for 20 years. They gave me 150 years. Fuck them. Leave my motherfucking wife alone. Take this other $3 billion. Get the fuck out my face. And let me lay in this bitch and die. And that's exactly what happened. Madoff. Dog. I respect the gangsters now. Whether they white or black, Mexican, I respect gangsters. Gangsters respect gangsters. I respect it. 150 they gave Birdie. 150 years. Enron niggas. They just sold the company to a young cat. Them Enron boys. Most of them motherfuckers stood tall. They stole billions. They got life. You understand me? Gangsters. But, like I said, nowadays, they don't give a fuck. They ain't doing none of these motherfuckers out here telling. They ain't doing nothing to them. And it is what it is. You know? So, take it how you want it. Take it how you. And a lot of them motherfuckers got... Listen, let me tell you something about that BMF case, period. Half them motherfuckers that was on that case told. Yeah. That's a fact. Half them motherfuckers on that BMF case, and it wasn't just the one with Meech. They was indicting niggas in California, niggas in North Carolina, niggas in Detroit, niggas in St. Louis. That's where Cuff was at in St. Louis. They was indicting them niggas, and them niggas was telling. But they was checking them niggas in. That BMF shit is a bad name in prison. They was checking them niggas in, left and right. I know, because my nigga Fire was there before their case even dropped. And he got BMF on his back. Tattooed. And he a hound. All of them ain't Crips neither. And he a hound. You know what I'm saying? And he was going through some bullshit behind that because a lot of them niggas was telling. You know what I'm saying? How the case get started. The nigga Doc get knocked. Telling. They knock a journal at his crib with the documents and the money and all that shit. He gave it up. Telling. So don't get that shit twisted. These niggas is cold rats. But, hey man, shit, Frank Lucas told. Yeah, Frankie told. You know what I'm saying? Sammy the Bull told. Come on, man. Niggas be cooperating. Motherfuckers ain't trying to spend the rest of their life in jail. Motherfuckers be telling. That's why they tell you, man. Get the fuck out the game if you can't stand the pain, baby. So share this video, like this video, use this motherfucker for educational purposes, and stop the alleged bullshit. It happened. And we out.